really fun. I love discovering things like this just randomly. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So beautiful. This may be my favorite place I've seen yet. Good morning. So today is a good day. I'm having a good day today. It started with a job interview, which went well. I am not one for morning interviews, but it actually went very smoothly. I felt awake. And I mean, it helped because it was less of an interview, more of a conversation. So I did that. That's off my plate. And then I got a quick gym session in, so I worked out a little. And now it's still the morning, and I'm actually headed to Cape Cod. So I decided the other day that I just need a break from my space. You know, sometimes when you've just been in your space for too long and I'm feeling like I desperately need a change up. I love my cat, but he can be very needy all day long, and I feel like I could just really use some alone time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little solo trip to Cape Cod. I'm gonna stay for 2 nights, and I'm gonna take you along with me, and I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna definitely go to the beach. I'm a beach girl. I love the beach in the wintertime, any season really, so this will be great. So yeah, I'm gonna leave in a few minutes. I'm gonna shower and just pack up a couple more things, and then I'm gonna be on my way for a little solo trip to Cape Cod. It's a good day. It's a good day. We're having a good day, people. I made it. I made it to the little cottage. It's right on a little pond. It is so cute. I'm so happy I did this. I had to drive down this like super long wooded driveway to get back here. It's so cute. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like before I litter it up with all my stuff that I brought. I'll show you the outside in a second, but this is it when you walk in. There's a little couch here. That's the water view out there. You can see the little pond. And there's a little table here, a little like dining nook. There's full kitchen, everything you'd need. I do plan to probably cook a little while I'm here. I don't want to buy all of my food out. And microwave, TV. I love this sign, learn by doing. It's awesome. And then you walk through here, and here's the bedroom. 2 queen beds. And then in here is the bathroom, which is huge. Very nice, standard bathroom. But let's look outside. I think there's even an outdoor shower. Obviously, I'm not going to use it now, but it's nice to know that this Airbnb exists and it's cute. And if I ever wanted to come in the summertime, I can use the outdoor shower. Here's a better view of the little lake out the window. So this is right outside. There's a little like fire pit area, which is adorable. And look, we're like right on this pond. So there's a little deck, more like seating area here, and that's the little cabin. So it's literally overlooking this pond, and the sun is right here. It looks like the sun sets right over the pond. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I did this. The sun's coming out. Gosh, this is great. I want to see over here. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh. Yeah, like here's the outdoor shower. Which that would be amazing to use. You can just look right over there and you see water as you're taking a shower outside. I love the concept of outside showers. There's a little like sink area. You know, there's like that whole craze now with doing ice baths in cold water showers. So I mean, that's an option. I could try to do that, but I don't know about that. I don't think I'll do that here. Wow, the water back there. And there is another cottage on the property just like right over there, so it's private, but there's still like, I think maybe people in that one, but it's far enough away where I feel okay. Today it's supposed to be sunny and somewhat nice, so I plan to take advantage of that and go to a few places that I want to see that are a bit further into the Cape. Then tomorrow it's supposed to be snowy and rainy pretty much all day, so I plan to just kind of hunker down here and enjoy just being in this space. And I did bring my guitar, so I kind of want to use it as a little like songwriting retreat that I've created for myself, so we'll see how that goes. That's my little plan. So the air smells fresh already. It smells like really clean, and just it's good for the soul, and I think even being on a beach is going to make that even better. I'll keep you updated. I'll show you what I get up to the rest of today, but I'm so happy to be here, and I hope you enjoy these little snippets of Cape Cod on my little solo adventure. Okay, made it to the little town of Chatham. Everything looked closed, which I was expecting. I was not expecting things to be open, but I did see that there's one bookstore that's open, so I'm just gonna go there first. I put a little lighthouse in, which is also closed, but I think I can still drive to it and at least see the outside and surrounding area.
You feel like summer days to me, warm, tender, sunny rays. I hope that we are meant to be. You say nothing at all when we meet, yet somehow I know your history. Oh, come what may, I'm ready.
I'm still in Chatham, but I'm starving, so I ordered some food. I'm waiting for it to be ready, and I went to that little lighthouse, and there's a little like scenic lookout and a beach area, so I'm just walking around there. I'm excited to eat. I got a fried fish sandwich, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm so hungry. At like every beach here, you'll see this warning sign about the sharks. It's super creepy, but there are tons of shark sightings here on the Cape. It's just where they all like to hang out. It's that bit of land that just sticks out in the middle of the ocean, and that's their territory. And they do what they want. Look at this view. Beautiful. There are so many seagulls in the water. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they're all just hanging out. Hello, little seagulls. My mom always says to breathe in the salt air whenever we're at the beach. So I'm trying to breathe it in, but it's actually not too salty. The air doesn't feel too salty for some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, you're kind of lopsided, but I was gonna go somewhere scenic for this meal, but I'm too hungry. I'm eating it now. In the car. A fried cod sandwich. Can you even see the cod? Okay, this is big. Here we go. Really good. I'm so hungry.
Picture frames, lavender and Paine, they all live here within this romance. I get the chance.
Now I can smell the salt air. We're at our next, probably final destination. This is the Crest beach, and it was about a 35-minute drive from where I just was in Chatham. It's up the Cape towards the end, which is Provincetown, B-Town, and this is in Wellfleet, the town. But this is the one that I love because it's so hard to tell on camera, and I'm sure the ocean is really loud, but the dunes are so tall, and when you get down onto the beach and you look up, it's just like this ginormous wall of sand. It's so cool. Breathing in the salt air, Mom.
They all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender and Paine. They all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Just tell me how.
Makes me feel so alive being here. So, feels like home. Feels so good to be at the beach. The salt air. And it's like cold, and it makes it's like one of those feelings where you just want to run around like you're a kid.
Picture frames, lavender and Paine. They all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky
It snowed overnight, maybe like an inch or two, and it's already turning to rain. I think the snow is already gonna start melting soon, but it's like a nice little coat of snow, nice and cozy.
Your confusion keep me up.
I don't know. It's confirmed that it's been a cozy day. So it's definitely just raining now. Super cozy, and I am in the mood to play music, so that's what I've been doing for a little bit, and it's been so nice. And I think because it's a small building, the little cottage, the acoustics are pretty good, and I think they're even really good in the bathroom, so I might even go in there to play. Yeah, I'm glad that inspiration has struck a little, because it doesn't always. And that's the thing, I'm trying to get better at practicing getting into the creative zone so that I don't have to like wait for a calling and wait for a spark of inspiration, that I'm just always kind of activating that part of my mind so that it's more consistent and it is just more natural and comes to me kind of all the time, that you're constantly in a state of creativity. That's been my downfall like my whole life in terms of making music, is that I will often just wait around for inspiration to hit, and you know, that really only happens once in a blue moon, really. Like if something really traumatic happens to me, like a death. A lot of my songs that I write are about processing the death of a loved one, so when something so emotional and extreme happens like that, I'll often get a huge jolt of creativity and really just all of these things that I want to say or emotions that I want to process, and I naturally just want to do that through songwriting. So that's when it comes out. You know, that's such like a tortured artist kind of mentality. Like I don't want to have to go through such terrible things in order to write music. So I need to just really get into the flow of practicing songwriting when it's not so emotionally heavy or it's not coming from trauma or whatever, you know. I just need to practice songwriting so it is just flowing out of me all the time. Only if I knew you were gone for good, doesn't it hurt to see me like this? Okay, I wasn't planning on going anywhere today, but I'm a little tired of being inside here, so I am gonna venture out a little. And I had that cod sandwich yesterday, and I can't stop thinking about it, so I'm gonna get another cod sandwich from a different place though. I haven't had seafood in so long. I've just like haven't been in the mood for it at all. So since having it yesterday, it like reignited my love for it, and it's just like a fried fish sandwich. So what's wrong with that, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna venture out. Got the goods. Wow. This one is like cornflake crusted. That looks really good. I tried to go to one beach and it was like blocked off. So I found this little beach to park at. And I'm gonna look at this view while I eat. Rainy day. I'm aimlessly driving around neighborhoods and I came across this little bridge in like this marshland. It's beautiful. The colors are like this orange and gray and brown, and it's raining and it's so beautiful. I love it.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind.
This is really fun. I love discovering things like this just randomly.
Like a candle, I just burn away.
I don't want to get my camera too bright.
All we really have is time.
And the good thing is no one's around, so no one can see me being really weird, taking pictures and videos of myself.
I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you.
A home-cooked meal. I made these potatoes and beets at home and I brought them with me. I'm gonna eat this. It's my dinner. The heater's on in the back, so you can probably hear that. But when I was driving around earlier, a Margaret song came on, and I love her. I remember she was in a YouTube video with Daniela Andrade, and that was probably like, I don't know, 10 years ago. And I remember loving her voice, and then recently I noticed she had songs with Novo Amor. I don't know if I'm saying any of this right, but I knew their song Lucky For You and I liked it and I would listen to it. But then when I was driving around, the song No Fun came on, and oh my god, it's beautiful. So beautiful. So go listen to that song. No Fun by Margaret and Novo Amor. These are the vibes.
I don't know what happened. Like a shadow of my mother. It's not enough to know. It's not enough.
to listen to it.
Was a bad one.
Good morning. I woke up this morning and my throat was really hoarse, and I do feel a little like sniffly, but I can't tell if I'm getting sick or if it's from singing so much yesterday, because I haven't sang that much in a day in a really long time. And usually like hoarseness, I don't really get hoarse when I'm getting sick. Like hoarseness usually comes from straining your vocal cords. So it's probably from singing, and hope it didn't damage anything there. It's my last morning. I have to be out of here in like 20 minutes. It's just been so lovely being here, and it feels so familiar because I grew up this way. I grew up very close to like a beach town, a resort town, an area where a lot of tourists will come to. I'm used to that kind of feeling of things get really crazy and hectic in the summertime, but then in the off season things are really dead and a lot of businesses are closed. So I just feel very like connected to this area because it feels like home to me. Even like the landscape, like the beach, of course, like I grew up close to the beach, so the beach is obviously something that is close to my heart and that I'm used to, but also the trees, like how the Cape is like wooded and country but also has the beach like everywhere, and that's how I grew up too. Like my town itself was very woodsy, country feeling in some parts. There's a bay in my town, but then you drive 10-15 minutes and you're at this beautiful beach. So I love that. That's like my favorite kind of area, when you can get country feel, woodsy feel, and a beach feel. So I just love it. I love it here for that. It's so funny, like I rarely come to Cape Cod, and it's so similar to how I grew up and the kind of beaches that I like, and yet I always go to the North Shore. And if you're from Massachusetts or ever lived in Massachusetts, you'll know that there is this huge rivalry with the North Shore and the South Shore. And basically it's like you go to one or the other, and people have strong opinions about which one is better. And I always go to the North Shore. Since living here, my sister lives up there, now my brother, so naturally I've always gravitated towards that way. And there is an area that is, I'd say, similar to New Jersey too. Like there's a town called Essex, which is very like marshland, and that has Jersey vibes, and also Newburyport and Plum Island. That's like a barrier island with beaches, and that feels like New Jersey too a little bit, but the Cape definitely has more Jersey vibes for sure. In the summer, I think there are so many people from all over the place going to Cape Cod. So, you know, a trip that should only take an hour and a half could take 3 hours. So I guess like that's the other factor that really stops me from coming down here. But that's why I like to go in the off season. Me and Chris were here once in October, and that was nice because it was still kind of warm and it was still like bustly, like things weren't closed down yet. And now I'm here. It's the very end of February. Today's the first day of March. But yeah, it's just been really, really lovely, and I've enjoyed my time so much. But I'm not done. There's a couple other places that I'm gonna check out today, so I'm excited to see those. I'm going to explore some parts that are closer to this area where I'm staying in my Airbnb. The town is called Dennis. I don't know if I've said that yet, but it's a nice like middle point. I'm such a sentimental person, and I have to say goodbye to my surroundings, so I'm gonna make my rounds and say goodbye to the little Airbnb. I'm gonna take in the view of the little pond right out the window. I'm gonna maybe just walk down to it quick, and then I have to head out. I have to be out of here now in like 15 minutes. All right, see you later. Oh, this place is cool. I swear windy again. You probably can't hear me, but I forget what it's called. I have to look it up when I get back in the car. Prairie's Lane, maybe? Prairie's Beach? But it's almost like marshland, but it's beach. I've ever seen. It's sitting right on the side of a main road, and it's this museum that has this rushing water and these little creeks, and it's like a perfect little English countryside, but with so much water. Oh my god, I love this so much. This is so me. All I need here are some lambs jumping around and I would be in heaven. There was a cardinal over there, and that's usually a sign of someone who is gone that is visiting you. And I don't know if I got it on camera, but I just saw it. It's bright red. Geez, I didn't think I was going to do much today, and I'm seeing all these cool places. This is a little scenic overlook area in Dennis called Scargo Tower. So here's the tower. And then it overlooks this really nice area. You can see the water. One of the highest elevations on Cape Cod. Yeah, the drive up the road was very steep. On a clear day, visitors who climb the spiral stairs are rewarded with a panoramic view of the entire bay from Sandy Neck in Barnstable to Pilgrim Monument in Provincetown. It was built in 1874 to be an observatory for the public. As I was driving away, I realized it was open. I didn't think it was open. Oh my god. Okay. Try not to be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. It's not like climbing a lighthouse. It's actually not that tall considering. And I hate stairs that have no backs. Like you feel like you could just fall through. And these are fine. And look, I'm already at the top. It said you get panoramic views of, what did it say? The bay, of the colony. I thought I was going to be able to see like the whole cape, which I guess I can. There's just some trees in the way. There's so much wildlife here. Like I've seen so many birds. It's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go down. I am really glad I did that. I feel like this is one of those things that you wouldn't necessarily do by yourself. I was scared for like a second to do this, but there's no reason to be scared. I almost didn't do it because I didn't want to do it alone, and it was totally fine. It literally took 10 seconds to walk up that thing and down. Oh, that was great. Okay, now I'm gonna go to one last beach and then probably head home. Okay, well, I just tried going to 2 separate places and I couldn't park anywhere. One was like a dead-end road at the end of someone's street, but it said it was a beach, but couldn't get to it. And then I tried to go to a scenic overlook that was right around the corner, and that had no parking. And even on the street said no parking either side. And it's very like narrow residential road, so I came to this beach. This beach is called Mayflower Beach, and I'm gonna check this one out. This beach has the nice white sand. So important to do solo trips, whether you're in a relationship or maybe still deeply rooted in your family and you're around them a lot. I think it's just so good to get out on your own. It forces you out of your comfort zone a little bit and forces you to be with yourself and be maybe a bit more reflective than you would be in your everyday life. I know I've really enjoyed the time to get back into singing and writing, and that felt really good. Just doing things because I want to do them. And, you know, this is no fault to anyone else. No one makes me feel this way. It's just me, where I'm such a people pleaser, and I always want to do things because another person wants to do them, or I find it really hard to make decisions for myself because I'm so concerned about other people. I'm realizing that even goes further and deeper into my feelings about things too, like my opinions and my emotions, my actual emotions, that sometimes the idea of being watched or being with another person kind of limits my emotional response to things. Again, no one makes me feel that way.